Welcome back to Generation. Today we are tackling the Higgy Higgy Bandits home base. Got Travis and Yoshi returning for this.
Hey!
Penetrate the fortress!
No! I don't
My
want to.
mustache!
So this is a relatively fun level.
Deflect
God.
shots with a bomb barrier.
Dr. On, you could have said this before. I mean, you said penetrate the fortress, man.
I just like calling you multiple times.
This is the world where we basically have to remember everything we forgot in the last of the worlds because we didn't need them. Also, I can throw bombs through the geometry.
Yeah!
You're feeding a black hole, basically.
You're
Yeah.
right. The true final boss.
Glitches.
Pretty sure there's a Bomberman game that's like that.
That's kind of an ineffective barrier. No one
Yeah.
will make it past this barrier unless they lightly touch this button.
Oh. Let's fight everyone's favorite Carabomb. With Fire Horn!
Fox!
Pox.
Yeah, his voice is completely lame.
Yeah, he's rather tame.
Don't cry, Mr. Pox.
She still left me!
But it's 56 hit damage!
Why is everything the dragon doing sound sexual?
Its name is Firehorn.
Baby.
Fox.
Wow. How Japanese is that? Paksu desu ne.
It's not like I like you or anything.
This is what Pox does. I rarely use it.
Really? He's the remote control?
Yeah.
Alright, kind of different, but okay. Radically different, actually. He's span and he's spun around and friggin' jetters.
No, yeah, Jetter's changed pretty much every Carabomb.
Huh.
I don't know which one I like better yet. You keep on saying this is like the better version, I still can't tell.
It's better to play. Well, except for... You know what? They both kinda suck. They're both okay in their own ways. It's just, you really have to play it before you can really make opinion on it. Like a proper
I'm allowed to make opinion. I've had to watch every single game of Bomberman.
informed opinion.
Okay, mine's...
You know, Travis was right. He said you were gonna go back on this in the first video, the very first one.
Right.
I said that I wouldn't make the mistake of thinking it was a good game and then hate it by the end of it. I admitted right at the start, it can be hard as balls, and it can be annoying as shit. I'm not denying that, but I am saying it is, for the most part, better than Jetters.
Well, okay.
I like the comparison hard as balls and annoying as shit. Very particular.
I use my similes, okay?
Whoa.
It's like using
What-
Firehorn wrong.
Why the hell did you keep that one?
Because I did it wrong.
I just see the patience just going away as you play this one. I did it because I wanted to, okay?
I should actually be there when I record.
Oh, I'm sure it's amazing.
So yeah, didn't even need Firehorn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now he gets that voice.
Not with
This actually isn't that great.
It's like 5. You get on this end and they're all deformed.
Oh my gosh.
Is that cute or not?
I wouldn't cute-ish.
I wouldn't say cute, but it's not ugly. It's just like, okay.
That's... So yeah, Shelks is just Kaiman, except we don't die as quickly using him. And like with every other combined Carabomb, it's only used for one lightning card, and even then, that's if you're really stupid.
I like the comparison.
This is turned into salty Let's Play.
It's like Kaiman, but he doesn't suck, is the idea. And like...
He just kind of sucks, but he's not as bad, but he still sucks.
So I meant Pox. Also, I'm stupid and had the camera wrong, so I missed that switch. But no, it's like Pox, except when you use it, you don't take as much damage if you get hit. Which is why I don't use them, because I'm a genius that way. Also, after getting hit from these cannons so much, this is really satisfying.
I like you did a little dance, there, a little spin there.
That's my victory dance.
You! Fuck you!
Bombs make things appear. That makes a lot of sense.
A light bomb.
A light bomb creates. I love at this point where he's just like, press the stick to move forward. Really gonna say it now?
Wait, really? Bomberman? You needed the leaf to get down? You couldn't have just jumped?
Go up the mountain.
Again!
I'm nowhere near a mountain. Just talk to me.
Please.
God.
The most effective Hige ever.
We promoted you to captain before you died.
Then we kind of took it back, sorry.
It's a Higgy with a laser. You can't beat that.
I think he really died.
I think he might have suffered. Which one's more special, though, Bomberman? Tell me that.
None of them.
The unstoppable cannon, apparently.
Whoa, Travis, let's save that for Jetters. Are you crazy?
We're already done with Jetters. I'm never going back.
No, this came out before
Jetters 2. It'll happen.
In the year 2053.
My Let's Play becomes so popular then.
It becomes its own channel where all you can play is Bomberman. We keep on making new games for you to play. Hudson Soft was brought back.
They became unbankrupt somehow.
Just imagine someone going, question here, is this hell?
Because it feels like it.
Are they the good Bomberman games? No? Okay. Answer is yes.
Wait, all the shitty ones.
Well, we think they're all good. Just give me a straight answer, please.
Even you disowned Act Zero.
But it has online that no one uses and shit.
That's the point where you use Shulks if you have no forethought. What you want to do is actually just go straight to the mini-boss, which is just a pair of giant cannons.
Pointed at each other, that's smart.
Yeah.
Very slowly spinning cannons.
We'll catch you eventually.
Damn it!
Arthritis.
Aha, I'm turning on the other side. Damn it!
Yeah, it just takes 2 big bombs and they're destroyed. I actually had trouble with these first time playing.
And then he went, oh yeah, these are easy, never mind.
Yeah. That's why I will never play a game blind, because I'm always really inept first time, and then I somehow get really good. Like, just once I know the pattern, all of a sudden I don't have any troubles anymore.
I think it's just kind of, you get hit by this point by the frustration of the game that after cooling down a bit, you know what, this is actually pretty easy.
I wish it were that simple. And by doing that, we open up this way. Hey, how about an example of how I'm stupid?
Ooh,
We
how?
always love those moments.
Up here is actually a lightning card. It's the main reason we're coming up here. It's off to the side, but I had the camera turned, so I didn't see it. Well, although we can also use it to kill those cannons, which is nice, but I complete the level without getting the lightning card, so there will be a bit here of me cutting to it. But if you don't destroy those cannons, you would probably be stupid and use Shulks to guide that bomb over to there to activate that elevator, so you can get here while those cannons are attacking you and you're dying.
This is gonna be the most terrifying creature ever. Sea lion.
I think the name is even worse.
And it's a unicorn!
You weren't too far off.
Wow, it is a Lapras with pop collars.
La A?
Lie eel.
They got lazy. That's a little too lazy.
That is pretty
I'm sorry.
fucking lazy. Well, we can't call it alien.
That would have been better, actually.
Damn it! We've already sent the game out.
How about another example of how I'm an idiot?
Take two.
First time playing this game, like you see those two slants. I tried actually dropping bombs and bouncing on them with Pommy over to there. That's fucking impossible, but I kept trying, and I'm pretty sure once I managed it.
You defied the logic of the game.
Yeah, somehow.
Through frustration.
He made the game harder on himself to give it a challenge.
It's because I didn't know. I didn't see. You don't see that leaf until the level's over.
Oh, an elevator level in a Bomberman game.
Forward to this fight. This is a dude.
You sure are persistent, aren't you? Ah, you must be Bomberman. It's about time you got here. I am Bomber Elite. It looks as though I'm the leader of the Crush Bombers. Because I'm bored, I'll play with you to kill time. I'll be easy on you.
So second time I did a run through of this. This was the point where I got stuck. And it was this boss that was the reason that I initially never Let's Played Bomberman Generation. And then I saw a video by, I think, TheStrawhatNO, showing that this boss is indeed a chump. Here's me showing it for you guys.
So her lack of enthusiasm, I just imagine that, whatever. Either way, Max would fall in love with him easily. You're my kind of woman, man.
So, there's the usual 4-minute lightning card, but then there's a couple of interesting ones.
We got one already for like smacking him. I can't help it. I keep on saying her in the face.
Smacking it.
Yeah, you get that right at the beginning when it just teleports in front of you, smack it in the face. You get another one by throwing it after it he drops his shield after just throwing bombs around. You get one for when he splits into 3. He starts spinning around. If you can explode a bomb on the original, which is always the one at the top, you get another lightning card, even though it won't hurt them. Him.
Them now? That was multiple he-she's.
Yes.
Can you avoid this?
Can you act?
Watch your step. Can you avoid this?
Can you tell my gender?
I never get hit by them. Yeah, I think I can avoid it.
Well, you answered my question. Congratulations.
Here's that lightning card. Hey, yourself. Are you guys shocked yet?
Got ya.
Suicidal Bomberman! Yeah!
You know what? Since you can't hit me, I'm just gonna hit myself.
Careful.
Here's a new attack. He starts charging up this attack that will actually draw you in, and then explodes. Hit him in the face.
Rule of thumb, gentlemen.
Yep.
Watch your step.
So yeah,
Wow, this person's like very considerate. Be careful. Watch your step. We don't have hand railings on this elevator. You can get hurt.
I think if you get hit by his attacks, he will actually say, "Are you okay?"
Why are you attacking me?
I'm gonna hurt you in the face. Move left. Why'd you go right?
Now I'll be serious.
And now that he's down to 1 heart, he brings out his ultimate attack. Energy orbs that do this. And since my controller is kind of, it's kind of loose, so when I try to angle it straight up, I slow down a lot, so I'm freaking out. But I somehow managed to get away.
And I'm tired.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Well, thank you. Wait a
Can you
minute.
avoid this? Can you avoid this?
Don't fall down the shaft.
Do you want me to drive you back to Planet Bomber after you beat me?
I made you a baggy lunch, all for you. PB&J with the crust cut off.
Now I'll be serious.
The crust was my favorite part. Ha ha ha.
I like how I like he says it every time he does this attack. So when it's over, it's like now I'm being back to not being serious. I love how that guy was like, "Oh God!"
No, seriously, I cut off the crusts.
That's the name of our accounting department. So this shit again. I'm like, just speed it up. I want the last of the card. I don't want to come back to this fight.
The music does not match this.
You only got 20 seconds to get the last card here.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of laughing at the music.
We'll make it. Yeah.
It's not exciting. You're on an elevator fighting a he-she thingy.
Yeah, well, how's this for a mode whiplash? Look at this.
I'll touch you with the ball,
I'm happy it was you
baby.
that defeated me.
Who are you?
A little late to ask that.
Why was... I'm glad you killed me, stranger. Nice cry. Wait, Bomberman's crying now? I loved her. Him.
I love him.
I'm very confused right now. Area cleared, yay!
Whatever, fuck that.
Thank you for all your lightning cards.
That was my Oscar award-winning performance.
Mechanical. We're entering the Kraftwerk zone.
Mechanical.
Mechanical.
What do we do, Professor?
Destroy the gigantic computer.
Why were you crying?
How dare you hit a woman?
That was such a weird closing scene. What was that
Stop
about?
the box.
It's not moving, you cunt!
I think that's my favorite line in the game. Stop the box! I hate boxes!
Remember the tree stumps with the holes in them.
Are you hitting on me?
That would be good advice if you didn't have to go through these little holes from one specific direction. It's kind of weird. You have to touch those panels, otherwise you don't go into it.
It's the rules.
What is that thing's point? It's a lava dung beetle.
What did I say about stopping the box? But I'm nowhere near it. Never mind.
Destroy the postal service while you're at it.
That guy owes me money, see?
Overnight shipping my ass.
You know, Bomberman would be really fucking screwed if somewhere in this level bombs had no effect.
that little satellite thing, it kind of does that because it follows you wherever you go, and it'll kind of home in on your bomb and destroy it purposefully so that you can't stop the box.
That damn box, I think that's the main villain here. I told you to stop it, and now it's the main villain.
This level does kind of take back all of those really stupid things we did in the previous parts and make them useful again, like jumping into the quicksand, except now we're doing it with portals.
I can't get over that, I'm sorry.
Well, that helped.
Just felt like riding it again.
It was fun while it lasted.
That is a lonely lava dung beetle. You kind of have to use bombs, it's like fucking hell, as like bait for those guys.
It's like, well then, that was a waste. Oh, come on!
Okay, Hudson, I get it.
Look, even the gyroid guys return.
I love gyro, it's Animal Crossing, you know?
Yeah, but... yeah, that's a fucking puzzle.
See, that box was moving! And you stopped it! Ahoy hoy!
Good
Because we really won't have light bombs at this point, even though we need them to get through the last fucking level. And that isn't the most bullshit that this level gets. It gets fucking stupid at one point. Also, the area boss is retarded.
Really? This one's gonna be retarded, not all the other ones?
Did I say not the other ones?
Good point.
So if you like to pick up this game, you can buy it at your local game.
$3 used on Amazon. That's all it's worth.
$10 on eBay, if you're feeling lucky.
I paid for it with my rage.
So, aw.
Aw.
That kind of made me feel better.
That's not that big of an ox.
True.
You think that's your biggest problem with it? Wait until you see what it does. This is... I can't believe they give you this at the end of the game, long after it would be useful. You will get no use out of Big Ox.
I want to hug that dragon.
Yeah, really.
And then what did the buffalo do? What the fuck was that? It just randomly did the splits. We couldn't think of a pose for it to do, so fuck it.
So Big Ox does what Pommy already does, except possibly more annoying because you can press B and like to blow up the bombs when you want. I'm having a kind of little bit of trouble there, but if enemies walk over to it, it explodes immediately. So like that's the gist I get from the description because I never fucking use Big Ox. He's not useful in the slightest.
Oh, Hudson. Stick to Mario Party.
They can't. That's isn't that what got them bankrupt in the first place?
Well, I don't know. They made a 9 after. Well, not them exactly, but Mario Party 9 eventually came out.
God.
Because that's what we needed.
This is what we needed, a fun puzzle.
This is a timing puzzle, if you can't tell.
It looks more like a jogging puzzle for Bomberman.
So
Hey, sit down.
that hole up to the right just takes us a little bit further back. This one takes us to a lightning card at the beginning of the level. And we can't go back through that hole. I have to go back all the way. Fuck this game.
I knew this was coming. And this looks a lot like the Jetter's part where you had to go through the 3 parts. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's come back. It's come full circle.
At least I'm here this time. Actually,
Now, just like last time, we're gonna have to cheer up Thorn during this part.
Actually,
Hey,
can I-
cute dragons!
Hey, you mind if I drop out for this part just in case?
No, it's okay. I actually know what to do over this one, even though it takes a while.
Just to keep it authentic.
All we need to do for these first couple of parts is just drop bombs on those switches to lower those platforms so we can get through to this guy. Because in his area, what the hell?
This is weird.
If anything, the sounds they make are kind of funny.
It shoots babies. It's basically a baby throwing coins at you from inside that thing. Get away from me! Eh.
But by pressing that switch, it lowers all the walls, and now we can attack this thing properly. Except that fucking mace arm.
God.
So what I need to do is drop a bomb where that arm is going to be, which stuns it, which gives me just enough time to throw a bomb into that laser mouth, or like that laser-eyed thing's mouth, which is its only weak spot. You can't throw it into the mouth, even though it's fucking huge. So you can see the opening there.
So this is just a combination of really annoying sounds. It is like, like, thank God he played with no sound, really.
Yeah. Gojira?
Gojira! I like how after
And I missed it.
you shoot the laser, its mouth opens up, shocked like, Jesus Christ.
Really, though. What is this thing? It is saying Gojira.
Gojira!
There we go, he's dead.
That was it? Once?
That was it.
What a pain in the
Once, but it was rather annoying.
That was a mini boss too. All the other ones were pushovers, and then you got this one that screams like a baby and yells Gojira.
Yeah, that was harder than most of the actual bosses. At least that level's over. And,
What the
What's it?
yeah, remember those guys from last time?
Oh, fun.
Well, you guys haven't, because I haven't uploaded the part yet.
Yes, I did actually.
I completely remember that.
I remember the multicolored lava people.
Good, they gave you some health back.
From Color Dye Land.
You know, honestly, Travis, I don't need it. This, of all bosses, is the easiest boss in the game.
Let me guess, fire enemy. What is he weak towards?
Ice cream.
Chew on cherries!
Or chew on cheese if you like.
Now I combine to make something even stupider looking.
Now we have 30 face. Okay.
It's the golden chicken!
This is my final form.
The lava hydra. Of sorts.
What?
I only get hit once in this fight, right there, and that was an accident.
Give me a break, Bomberman.
What the fuck? Max immediately shows up. It's like, you moron.
9 seconds in, you need my help.
No wonder this was easier than he said.
Grip.
I love you.
Did he say you did great?
He said get a grip.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you, Max.
You did great just being here.
Well, your enemies are nicer to you than your allies. Are you okay? Can I pick you up?
So, yeah, this entire thing, I just throw big water bombs. I really don't get hit. Honestly, if I didn't get hit at the start, I'm pretty sure Max would have never shown up.
He can't even figure out how to turn around.
Yeah, his tail's supposed to be used to knock bombs out of your hands and sometimes hurt you, but look, I got all the way through his health, and he's only ever done that once. None of his attacks hit me, because I'm behind him the entire time.
Clearly he's sick. He is vomiting quite often here.
Maybe this is like a breather boss after the fucking monstrosity that you just fought.
I'm guessing that's what it was, because I don't know if they expected this to be a challenge.
It's Rick, the designer from Bomberman Hero. I get what I want in here.
Rick, don't ruin Jenners. It's gonna be our #1 project, I swear.
It's gonna be what gives us all our money. It's gonna bring us right back to the top.
That's why we're gonna release it within a year of generation.
Enthusiastic skip to weird stone.
Looks like something you stab a vampire with.
I
Maybe
got
that's-
the steak.
He accidentally stabs his hand because he has no fingers. Well, at least that healed you.
And now things get interesting.
The giant planet thing that looks like a bomb, Death Star, you're blowing up. That's like a bomb. Can people seriously design a space station that doesn't look like the Death Star?
Can't they make it a square? Just once.
No, they did in Star Trek.
Fuck.
They made them pyramids and Stargate. I think they've done all the shapes.
Well, let's invent a shape.
Space trapezoid.
They haven't done a parallelogram.
2 parallel lines.
Or a rhombus.
Yeah.
Welcome to Stupid Ass Flights. You look out your window, you ain't gonna see shit because we have none, and the stupid fucking skull in the front will lead us the way, so...
I bet it's like Mujo's dad or something.
I'm pretty sure you're expecting peanuts, but that'd be stupid.
That's an expression we use back home for fuck all. Peanuts. Hope you enjoy your payment.
Thank you for flying. There's no movie.
We only give peanuts to those who are actually allergic to peanuts, so you better be forthcoming about that or we will shoot you in the leg. No, thank you for the fun.
Mujo could never be a pilot, listen to him.
It'd be funny if the front of the whole thing was just a giant pink bulge. Instead of the skull.
That's a missed opportunity.
No kidding. Why is he dancing? He's like, at this big revealing moment, yeah, dancing on the carrier.
Got the 5 stars. Bomberman, Jenners. Oh shit, what?
No.
No.
The rumored Armor Joe.
This sounded more like a dumbass thing. You're on top of a ship? No.
This is a hilarious bit because Professor Ide starts running out of air for whatever reason, and you can see the Armor Joe off in the distance, just hanging out.
You must go at warp speed into the plane.
You must stop the box.
I can imagine the professor is just distracting Bomberman, and Mujo's just waiting out there. You can see his ship, and he's getting really impatient. But he's just sitting there, and Bomberman doesn't go.
Or he doesn't even notice or turn around.
I'm right out here. I'm waiting. So yeah, the Majestar didn't blow up. I don't know what that was about.
There's a few explosions to show you it was there.
Next time, we will tackle the final world of the game.
And now battle on Dawn flight.
We have no autopilot. I'm actually using my feet.
We have no co-pilot either. I just brought my cat.
We're about to turn on autopilot, aka pull cobras into the compartment. Do not stare at them, for they do bite.
A lot.
We replaced your seat with pineapples.
Please close the luggage compartment so that we may activate the incinerators. Hope you enjoy staying at dumbass hotels as well.
We were about to show the presentation of 51st States, but instead we got an angry Russian to yell at all of you during the entire flight.
This is known as stand-up.
This will be 3.5 hours long.
In Russia, he's a top-rated comedian.
Just like imagine, am I right?
This is the part where you laugh.
Applause sign comes on. Ding!
For some reason, the little airbags drop in instead.
We'll have airbags randomly explode in the midst of the flight, even though we didn't.
Like one guy's sucking it in.
No, but like a car airbag, so you're just randomly sitting there, just enjoying your pizza. Just slams you against the seat. Sucks itself back in. Some guy's drinking a drink. Oh, god damn it!
How much were the tickets, honey?
More than our honeymoon.
Whap, whap. Get out of here, Russian!
Encore!
Thank you, dumbass airlines.
We have no handy-capable seats, so we just tie you to the outside of the wings.
It's okay. The ship's slow as hell anyway.
Handy-capable seats, so you're just not let on.
And actually, there is no inside of the ship. The entire level is on the hull.
So we don't even have seats at dumbass airline.
We have complimentary water, but by water we mean jellyfish, so we give you each a jellyfish.
They live in water. It's close enough.
They're made of 98% water, so get to drinking.
Like you, so...
You'll get along just great.
You're like cousins.
Okay.
For in-flight entertainment, we put in the serial killer, the Razor Blade Man. We don't know where he is on the plane, or we don't know what he looks like, but it'll be entertaining figuring it out.
Also, our engine is made out of paper.
And in related news, Engine 3 is out.
I worked really hard on it. I used construction paper. What the fuck?
Paper mache.
I even put some sparklies.
Forewarning, the lavatory is just a hole in the ship.
Leading to yet more cobras.
Poor discretion is advised.
This just in, the thrusters have gone out because it turns out we actually don't have thrusters.
We found out that the thruster was actually a parrot. They said it was an engine, we believed him.
I'm gonna be engine!
You heard the man.
I kind of fell in love with the ship, I'm sorry.